Yes, Commander. As you know, the Rakata built Belsavis's prison. They're gone, but their technology remains buried in the planet. At 0700 hours, we located the Rakata machinery that powers Belsavis. Its immediate recovery is the Empire's top priority.
The Rakata's secrets demand great care. What exactly do you intend to do with this machinery?
Once secured, the Empire will use the Rakata technology to construct a massive research station in Belsavis's image. From this second Belsavis, we will harness and perfect the Rakata's might. But first, you must help me claim their technology.
If this technology is as powerful as you claim, I can't wait to get my hands on it.
You will not be disappointed, my lord. Join me at Site 2 of the Republic's domination experiments. We will discuss your involvement further.
There you have it. Be careful. The Rakata tech has done something awful to the alien prisoners there.
So this is based for the bonus series of Belsavis, yep. Oh boy. This is just gonna be fun. So that's another thing that disappoints me. I mean, I probably mentioned this in the beginning of the video when I first did this LP, but I wish you would actually see a shuttle get off the space station and land on Belsavis. And even if it's just like a CGI cutscene or an in-game short cutscene, it doesn't matter. Something that, you know, just makes it actually feel like you're traveling there. There's a heroic terminal. Ignore that. I'm more than likely gonna pick up the RX. Unless they patch that where you don't pick them up anymore from people, which is stupid. Like, they made it so now when you do heroics, you don't have to go up to the people to turn them in anymore. It just Momir down with the RX, boom, there's your reward, which I hate. It's like, it's not bad if you're literally just there to make money and stuff, but if you're into the story and stuff, you kind of want to have that cutscene and that dialogue.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Belsavis Reborn. So where the hell's the okay,
Travel route is confirmed.
right on Belsavis. Why the hell does it tell me I have to go back in that shuttle? Prison break, main quest. I guess I have to go back in that shuttle for some reason. Doesn't seem right. Pretty sure I already came from up there and I didn't see anything to talk to, so what the hell? Ah. Guess I somehow missed us.
Approach. You have garnered the attention of my master, the Emperor. He foresees you performing great deeds on Belsavis, and he sends this message. Do not disappoint him.
If he gave me an objective to fulfill, it would help.
In time. First, familiarize yourself with the Belsavis system. This planet holds the Republic's dirtiest secret. A maximum security prison, home to the galaxy's most depraved convicts. We've come to free them. Specifically, the Dread Masters. Elder Sith who could change the course of the war.
The Empire's risking much to free these Sith. Why?
The Dread Masters possess the unique ability to cripple an entire enemy force with terror. We've deployed special operations groups to release them. They freed prisoners and sparked riots. But during the chaos, we lost contact with all 5 teams. You will need to re-establish contact, and, if necessary, relaunch the operation to free the Dread Masters.
Springing these Sith won't be easy. I can try, but no promises.
The Emperor is taking a personal interest in this operation. I suggest you do more than try. The shuttle will drop you at the last known location of Operations Group 5. Find Lord Medishus. Help him fan the flames of the riot. Minimum resources, maximum results. That's how we avoid disappointing the Emperor.
Trust me, the Emperor's disappointed about the smallest fucking things. The Emperor, the Emperor. He won't be the Emperor for long. Not if I have my say into things. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Welcome, my lord. I assumed Commander Callum sent you to help. I'm Lord Medishus, leader of Operations Group 5. We started this riot by arming prisoners and pointing them at their Republic captors. But our primary goal is to extract certain inmates held deep within the prison.
Commander Callum said they were Sith Lords.
Correct. The Dread Masters. They can reach out through the Force and pierce their enemies with terror. Whole armadas surrender to them without firing a shot. The Republic claimed the Dread Masters were killed in the last war. Returning them to the field would be a crowning achievement.
Do you have a fix on the Dreadmaster's location?
The Republic moved them into the deep prison. We've heard nothing since. Meanwhile, the Warden brought in a hard-headed off-world enforcer, Ellis Ruger. He's here to close our exit corridor. If the Republic isn't stopped, they'll retake this landing zone. Without an exit, our prison break will fail.
Don't give an inch of ground to the Republic.
We're trying, but the prison guards aren't helping matters. They're hiding behind force fields, and they've just deployed mechanical peacekeepers. These Warden droids have enough firepower to incapacitate a small army. The rioters are losing hope, but we can reignite their rage. Destroy enough droids and the convicts will smell blood. They'll practically defend our landing zone for us.
If a few broken droids will spark the convicts' fury, I'll set this riot ablaze.
Impress the rioters with your power and the droids' weakness. Then they'll fight our enemy for us.
Simple enough. Seems like my companion wants to talk to me, so I have to find an area to go to talk to him. I don't think there's a cantina nearby. Imperial Lodgement. This might be a cantina area. Command center. So, is there a cantina here or not? Because on the Republic side, when you land on Bolzavis, there's a cantina just around the corner. And from the looks of it, I don't hear music playing either, so that's already a sign there might not be one. Ah, never mind, there's one. I think that's the cantina sign. Yep.
You'll never believe what I found. I thought I'd left this behind planets ago.
Is it some kind of artifact?
This is the tooth of a 4,000-year-old proto-rancor. But look, see this? It's some kind of metal. Not cortosis, but very similar. This rancor was tamed. It was my very first discovery. I carry it with me everywhere for luck. I thought I'd lost it when I fell into an old tomb a couple of digs ago. It turned out it was caught in the lining of my pocket.
On Korriban, I pulled an artifact from an ancient holocron that was supposed to be unopenable.
You mean from the pyramid and the tomb of Mark Aragnos? How did you do it? With a sonic excavator, or some device of your own?
It was painfully obvious, really. I used lightning.
You know, there's a theory in the archaeological world that certain ancient devices, holocrons especially, have resonances. It's something to do with the Force. Just as only Sith can activate holocrons, some ancient devices can only be activated by certain Sith bloodlines. Well, most archaeologists reject it as unscientific. But there's so much about the galaxy we don't understand. Who am I to say what's scientific?
Have you worked with many Sith in the past?
Never closely. Usually in a for-hire arrangement. The Imperial Reclamation Service may be part of the army, but we get much less funding than our more martial comrades-in-arms. But if you'll excuse me, I have some new findings to analyze.
Alright. Guess that's all you wanted to talk about. Time to move on. I also updated the Companion's dialogue system, so now instead of just maxing out from the get-go, they switched it up now so you don't have to max out your Companion's affection, but you just have to progress in the story, and that's when the dialogue scenes become available, which is, it's neat. Depending on if you ever want to go throughout the whole story or not. If you're somebody that's like, fuck the story, then you're gonna probably feel pretty annoyed that you can't progress the dialogue scene on your companions, but for somebody that likes to go for the story and you don't want to get anything spoiled by what your companion might say that hasn't happened yet, that's neat. It's either a win-win or a loss. That's either a win-loss, loss-win. I mean, some of the things they changed on here for the newest update is neat, and other things are not so neat. Like the level sync, I'm kind of annoyed about. Like, I love being able to level up with my friends that have low level tune stuff while killing their experience and stuff, and still earning some experience. But I also don't like how these things are able to hit pretty hard when I'm pretty much way above their level. I think that's something that Final Fantasy XIV does differently, if I'm correct. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV does it differently. Like, if you do quest stuff, you can sync your level down to the quest level to earn the experience stuff that you would earn at that level and stuff, without gimping everybody else's XP. And then when you're doing, like, regular killing stuff like this stuff, your level's back to normal. I think that's how SWTOR should do it. Down we go. Friendlies or enemies? Enemies. This is gonna be annoying. Oh, really? You interrupted my attack. Also, from what I read in the patch notes, apparently they nerfed the companions really bad. Apparently, after the patch, when they first came out, it was like all way too OP. Which, I mean, I did kind of agree on that, but you know what? That was kind of fine by me because of the stupid level sync. But I'm just saying they really nerfed it to the point where they're useless again, and then you have to deal with the level sync. Yeah, I'm not gonna be too happy about that. I mean, right now it seems fine, but I get the feeling I can't do heroics by myself anymore, which is gonna piss me off. Seems like somebody else is doing this quest because he went inside there to phase and they're dead. Oh, alright, never mind. I guess they're just dead from the get-go.
Come on, cough it up. Every name, every date, every blasted key.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cattle run the slaughterhouse now, partner. Don't play dumb.
Oh, that prisoner list. Of course. Right here.
While you're in there, mind telling me what became of a group called the Circle?
Yeah, I know them. Ran off into one of the vaults. You know, the big things that all the scary stuff comes out of. Setting up some kind of hub out there. I don't know what. Now, if you don't mind, we owe this guy a beating.
Beat him and I kill you.
Right, looks like you get off easy this time. Well, we'll just be going.
Simple enough. Is that all I had to do down there? Yep. I think they might have updated the phase doors because I don't recall those nice little textures on there. Which I personally like. I think it looks neat. Yep, gotta fight them. Let's see, anything else in this area I need to do? Nope. Just follow Yellow Brick Road again. Since we gotta do that, let's jump on my Knights of the Old Republic 1 Power Racer. Which I'm sure a lot of you guys probably recognized when I was driving this on Korriban. You're like, oh shit, that's the Power Racer you drove in that little minigame on KOTOR 1. And 2, I think. I think they still kept it in Part 2. It's been a while since I played Part 2. And 1, for that matter. Would have been cool if they put a flourish ability on this mount, like when you hit the flourish, like it would show more nitro popping out in the back of the speeder. I mean, it doesn't have to increase your movement speed, which again would have been also really nice, but at least like pop more flames out in the back to give you that image. Destroy warden droids. Just let me out. For some reason, each time you say that, I think about Scrappy Doo from Scooby-Doo. It's not a quest concluded. Alright, return to the Lord. Well, before we do that, let's head over to the prison break and do that. Because I don't know if I have to go back down or not after I do that. Since it's like traveling back and forth, just finish it all up in one go. But yeah, I mean, Blazov is kind of interesting. It's icy yet also very tropical. It's a really weird mix of a planet. But I like it. Oh, scrubs.
Are we dead yet? Oh, goodness. We won.
Oh, shit. Surprised if we didn't win. How nice I don't have to fight these guys. I can just walk in between these areas and just avoid all that crap. Yep. I think I'm heading the wrong way. Yes, I am. Okay, don't have. Son of a. Good riddance. Yes, you scrub. Do all the work for me. Ah, he's using the yellow-black color crystal for brewer in the game. I got that one too. I'd rather have the Razor one, but you only get it if you buy one of the SWTOR Razor stuff, and even then, I think if you buy one now, which you can only find on eBay or somewhere, I think they disabled the code, so it doesn't work anymore. Oh, go ahead and clear it out, buddy. Ah, you asshole. Fight them. That's good.
$300 transistors. 300. Sweet stuff, man. Sweet stuff. Hey, what's this? You bring something juicy? Processor chip? Crazy Sith crystal tech? We'll trade for shuttle passes. No, just kidding. We love it here. Some real crazy tech. The droids don't even speak basic.
I'm looking for an ancient healing technology. What have you got?
Got some old Koto injectors and a couple creepy-looking med droids, but nothing ancient. You got details? That's some crazy-looking diagram, but I'm pretty sure we can help. Of course, last time we helped one of you, she did something for us, yeah?
Freakish monstrosities. They won't talk to us like that. We are Sith.
What do you need me to do?
This is a state-of-the-art slicing hub in the making. Bell Savage security protocols, HoloNet, we want it all. The vault blows up our signal, makes it huge. Unbelievable. But we need a relay to carry it off-world. Go galactic or go home. You clear us out a spot for our relay and protect it while we hook in. We'll help you with your mystery machine.
I'd say we've come to an agreement.
You do this for us, the circle will be everywhere. You won't regret it.
Except if I decide to fucking betray me, then I'll fucking regret it. I like how one of the ancient Sith was in my mind, just talking to me, saying, "Oh, shut the son of a bitch." Luckily, I declined. Because I read for the storyline for the Sith Inquisitor, like based off the comics and stuff, and the Sith Inquisitor is actually a good guy. Oh, not a good guy, but you know, he fights for the good cause and stuff, and he does want the Empire to get along with the Republic and stuff, but sometimes he understands that sometimes you gotta do some real dark shit for the greater good. Which I felt was interesting, because that's kind of how I'm playing this guy right now, so I was like, oh cool, so I'm playing him the right way. And with the Sith Warrior, on the other hand, the Sith Warrior is definitely, like, pure fucking dark side. He does not give a fuck. If you're a kid, or whatever, he'll just cut you down. So, if you're playing Sith Warrior class, you definitely just want to go all dark side, because that's how he wrote his story. But this guy, yeah, you can go dark side if you want to, but his story is mostly written to be light side. Or at least that's what's set in stone. Unless they fucking come out and say, well, that comic's just fucking not part of the official Star Wars universe bullshit, blah, 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 blah. Which I hate when they fucking do that. Unless it's a bad story, then by all means, but it isn't, so keep your hands off it. What the hell? Just jumped off my speeder for no reason. It's a trap.
I do say so myself.
just had to find one area. Alright, that's sweet and short. Out of the way, people, out of the way. I'm kind of looking forward to AMD's new GPU line. I hope they are much better than what they were in the than the R9 series, because the R9 series so far wasn't good. It was just a bunch of rebrands of the 7000 series, which I'm running. I was like, why the fuck would I want to buy one of those? I mean, yeah, they tweaked them to run a little bit better, but performance-wise, they're just pretty much nearly the same. So, with the new series now, apparently, it's a brand new chip die, so it's based off a smaller nanometer chip and stuff, which is supposed to increase performance and per watt. So we're either gonna get a graphics card that's performing as well as it is right now, but it'll definitely require a lot less power. But in that theory, it means we can also get graphics cards that are much more powerful that require the same amount of power that we got right now. So either way, it should be a guaranteed win-win. So I'm definitely looking forward to the performance on those new cards. And if it's just a 10 to 20%, you know what? If it's just a 10 to 30% performance increase, then it's still not worth getting, in my opinion. And I'm just gonna skip out on the modern generation of AMD GPUs, because I'm not gonna buy a brand new graphics card for a fucking 10 to 30% performance boost. Bare minimum 50, and preferably under. Also looking forward to the CPUs. I haven't really heard much about the new AMD CPUs, except that they're going to use the same socket for their APU models and the regular standalone CPU models, so that should be pretty good, so you don't have to buy two different motherboards.
Nice work on the beacon. Guess we owe you some info, huh? That diagram's ancient alien tech, all right. Never seen it in my life. But Grokan saw something like this part here in the Republic labs. There's rumors of the kind of crazy stuff those aliens built deeper in the prison. Advanced AIs, self-healing droids, living cities. He said this is some kind of healing device. I can kind of see that. Hard to say, though, without a scan. Them Rakata freaks built some twisted stuff.
I would expect nothing less. How do I acquire this machine, and then how do I use it?
If you can scan that device, we can get you a better idea of what this thing is and how it works. Here, data chip. It'll reprogram the Republic security droids in the area to open up the lab so you can get it and scan the device.
I appreciate the help.
You find us this piece, we'll find you the mystery machine. No question. Take this with you. It'll let us analyze the Rakata prize without you having to drag it back here, yeah? Just watch the prisoners in the area. They're meaner than most.
Select a reward while also I'm gonna go with the accommodation. Well, yeah. Data crystals now. Alright, let's see how far that quest is. If it's just out here, I might as well just try. No, it's not, so let's teleport back to the base and turn this one quest in. I got a new Imperial outfit. Well, it's not. It looks more Imperial than Republic, but it's apparently an Alliance outfit, so it's half Republic, half Imperial, which looks pretty neat. But I kind of like what this guy's wearing right now, so I don't really want to equip him with it. Let me show you guys what outfit I'm talking about. I haven't added it in my collection yet, but I have it on my tune. Shipments. Where's that fucking outfit? Oh, here it is. The Alliance Reconnaissance armor set, which looks, in my opinion, I love it. I don't like the headgear too much, but I like the rest of the set pretty well.